pumpkin cape rearranged here. I don't do so much crafting for Halloween. I wear Halloween doodads. Look at this. I got this from Candace J. You saw her. Let's see, she gave a pair of these away. It's those candy corn earrings. So that's putting me in the Halloween spirit. But I don't do much crafting for Halloween. So I got to thinking today, what did I want to do tonight? So let me jump on over to my craft cam and we'll take a look at what I have. So here's what I love about this time of year. It's the colors. I love the oranges and the yellows and the reds that are in the trees that are changing color here on the East Coast. So I thought, that's what I love about this time of year, are the colors. So this is a piece of scrapbook paper that I'm going to use to cover a journal. The last journal I made on Cool2Craft was the crown theme for our creative play. So now I'm going to make my new fall journal. The first thing that I wanted to do with this today was actually use my tacky spray, but it is storming here, so I couldn't get outside to actually spray, and I don't want to spray this inside. So you could certainly use your adhesive, like the tacky tapes and such, the full sheets, but this didn't get adhered today. So just imagine that I have glued this down. I don't know if Miss Juliana is still in the room, but she's going to recognize some of the pieces that I'm using, because this was a kit that I brought home from a class that Juliana taught when we were at the Mall of America. And so when I went looking through my supplies today, I thought, what do I want to use? And I loved the colors of this black against this beautiful fall paper. And so I am just going to start building my colors here with these papers that we used in class. And this is so easy. I know all of you already know how to do this, but I'm just reminding you to get creative. Now, all of you who may have been watching me over the past couple of weeks know that I love to rubber stamp. So my little hint tonight, this piece actually came in the kit that I got from Juliana. These pieces here are cut from a mat board. And I love to stamp on anything that I can. So let's do some quick rubber stamping on a silk flower. And I already stamped one of these. Let's see which one I stamped. And our wings. So I'm just using my StazOn Jet Black ink. And first I want to stamp up one of my wings. So I'm just going to give that wing a nice pretty pattern to go along with my heart. I think that's so much better than these being plain. And I want to put words onto my silk flower. So I have my word stamp here. And we're going to stamp some sentiments onto that flower. Isn't that cool? So grab your rubber stamps and add some fun words and designs onto your project. So let me bring my cover back here. And I have a big fat glue dot that I'm going to put in the center of my flower here. And one on the back of my flower. I actually grabbed some glue dots that are like super sized here. So let me put this down. They're sticking to me more than they are to the flower. So we're going to put our flower down. Let me get this in camera for you. And then I went into my stash of my Eco Delis, and I found one that was the perfect color to pop right in the middle of my flower. When I also went into my stash, our friend Elizabeth Diamond has the coolest kits at creatingintentions.com, and she had some really cool sayings. And so I thought I'd add this here. I confidently create my dreams. So really my reminder for you tonight is to dig into your stash of supplies, find some colors that inspire you, find some designs that inspire you, and start playing and pulling them together. And I invite all of you to enjoy your creative time. And what I'm going to do with my journal is write all sorts of ideas that I have about creating in the fall. So there you have it.